Alright, pulling it back apart again. Okay, we need to figure out that. So I was looking at the bushing here, and you can definitely see more discoloration right there. Not much, but it's right there on the bottom. But it seems to be right around the whole face of the bushing, not just in one little spot. So when you're trying to scrape something, it's hard to scrape evenly in a large area because it's all done by hand. Scrapers usually don't cut very good anyway. So I don't know if I want to do that or just ream it out bigger. Or leave it. Can't really check it here because the shaft's already in the motor. The dowels are in the way, I can't just lay it in there. Okay, so I do need to find me a washer. It fits over the shaft. So we got 555 is the size of the hole. It's 559 over here. That's because this side and this side are not the same. 555 is what we need. So when I measure the ID, it would be 559. So 560 or better. And we need something about 93 thou thick would be nice. So I'm going to go over to my junk pile, called my hardware selection over here, and see what we find. I know I got some stainless washers. I also have some aircraft washers that are pretty flat also. Pretty good. First time I found it. Okay, this one's 459, so the 100th thou too small. This one's going to be a lot bigger. Yeah, 519. $523. $540. $540 again. The next ones are getting really big now. $680, yeah. Too much. Wrong spot. So looks like I have to make it. I gotta cut 30 thou out of that to make it bigger. It's 81 thou thick, which is fine. It's a lot of work. I don't like cutting washers, it's a lot of work. Let's go find something else. These are probably a little bit thick. 600, so it'll fit right on. 103 right on the money, that's how thick the washer was. So this would fit on there with no washer. So I have to trim that down a little bit to make that work. Or find a thinner one. It'd be pretty even. These are grade 5 washers, so they're made pretty consistent. Get about a 3 thou variance, but nothing going smaller, going bigger. 4, 5. There's another 3. 4. 4. 3.5. 3.5. Alright. So these are the ones we got that are close. 3, 3.5. 3. There's a 2, 2.5, 3. These have high spots on them, so they vary. That one's bigger. Same. 3.5, 4, 3.5, 4. 4, 4, 4. That was a small one we had. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Okay. So that's that one. Let's find something better. Okay. I'll go over here and look for some other things to use. There we go. Chrome plated. Now we're talking. 580, 55, 56 thick. So a little bit tighter fitting because it's not 600. Still 20 thou too big. This one here is way big, 600. So this is really loose, 550. That's 40 thou loose. That's a lot of slop I don't like. This one here is 580. Got a lot of slop too. So far I'm not too happy with any of these. That one was probably the best. Let's see, we got some stainless. Some other stainless ones. $5.13 again. Not helping us any. I'm not happy. Let's see what we got here. Nothing big enough. Don't like them. Don't like this one either. Alright, there's a drain plug washer for a 5-speed transmission. A neutral switch washer also. They're pretty big and they're thin. And they're nylon instead of something really loose like this, which is probably too loose. So I have to go up and look at my gasket set. All my individual gaskets, see what I can find. Because this here is pretty loose. Yeah, pretty loose. Now they do make a gasket, a red gasket goes on here, a phenolic one. If you put a couple of those, stack them up, you might get what you need also. So I'm going to go, and that's pretty much a gasket. So I'm going to go up there and look to see what I can find on that, and I'll be back.